There are 3 important steps every guitar player goes through to learn to improvise. Let's go through each in order. I'm Jake. I'm a guitar nerd and teacher of 23 years who wants to see you playing with joy and freedom. Now, we all know guitar players who start a solo. They only play 5 notes, but they just capture our attention immediately. They're telling a story and taking us on a journey, and it's a joy to listen to. Even when it's really simple, it's profound. But we also know guitar players who sound like they're sort of endlessly running up and down scales, no matter how impressive the amount of notes they play are. Now, this isn't about playing fast or not playing fast. It's about how we approach it and about breaking down how the greats learned to be great. And there are 3 distinct steps. The first is imitate. That's learning a lot of licks. We are learning things that other people played that are cool. Now, we need to learn the lick itself. We need to learn the context of the lick, like what chord is it over, what style of music. And it's even better if we can learn some vocal melodies or instruments that aren't guitar and what they do when they solo. For this, I'm going to use an example of an Eric Clapton lick that he plays in Sweet Home Chicago, kind of in that intro. Now, the second step is going to be assimilate. So I'm going to take this lick, and I'm going to play a blues, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that lick in when we get there. So I'm just playing the chords and then I'm throwing that note in there. Now I'm going to take that lick I learned and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop that in on E7 chords as often as I can when I'm playing a blues. Maybe I'll even use that as a kickoff lick. And so on. So I'm using that lick in the context of taking a solo. I'm trying to assimilate it into my playing. So once we've assimilated the lick, we've pulled it out when we can play it in context, we want to innovate with the lick. And what that means is we're going to change something about it. Maybe we're going to change the key it's in or the position we're playing or the rhythm or some of the notes. So I'm changing the notes that are in that lick, or maybe I change the rhythm. All of those are ways that we can innovate. And what we're doing is we're now making this lick and this style a part of our playing. The real magic happens when we start to do this with disparate styles and different kinds of instruments and different solos. So we have trumpet players and piano players and guitar players and singers who've all influenced us because we've taken the coolest licks that we've heard them play and we've imitated them. We've assimilated them into our playing, and then we've started to innovate on them by making changes that suit our tastes. And we start to put all these things together in the melting pot that becomes our personal style. If this video resonated with you, know you don't need to learn guitar alone. Join us at school.com/guitar, my free course and community where I teach you step-by-step how to learn guitar. We're there as a group to support each other and encourage each other as we're making progress towards our guitar goals. I'll see you inside.